Hey everyone, how's it going today? How's it going this morning on this awesome Thursday here? Hope everyone's doing well, being safe. Wanted to share another episode with you here, share some more goodies with you here. Got some more good stuff this morning. Good morning, broski. Good morning, Miss Wendy. How's everything going today? Hope everyone's doing well. Alrighty, here, just give me a second here. Hope everyone's up, moving around, making things happen. And if you're not, hopefully this will help you do so. So let's go ahead and get this thing started. So, again, a lot of good stuff in this Jocko book. And just wanted to, again, share some more goodies with everyone. Morning, Talina. How's it going? And it's called, this chapter's Into the End, all right? Into the End. Really good stuff here. If you're ever get in that relaxed mode, that mindset that you've done enough, that you accomplished all you need to accomplish, this right here should help kind of put things in check, put things in perspective for you, because it definitely did me. So let me go ahead and break it down for you. So here it goes. Something I saw in combat that I later tried to train out of people was the tendency to relax. Once the primary objective of a mission was complete, I tried to train that out of them because you can't relax until the entire mission is complete. In training, we always attacked the platoons hard on their primary objective, but we always attacked them even harder after they left the main target. Once the platoons were patrolling back to base, when their minds had already gone home and turned off, that's when we would bring it to them, hit them from multiple angles with all kinds of mayhem, so that they would develop the attitude and the muscle memory to keep going until the end. And even when they got back to base, we would retask them so that they had to begin planning again. It wouldn't stop. That's the mentality I wanted to instill in them. It's never finished. You always have more to do, another mission, another task, another goal. And the enemy is always watching, waiting, looking for that moment of weakness, looking for you to exhale, set your weapon down, close your eyes, and even just for a moment. And that's when they attack. So don't be finished. Be starting, be alert, be ready, be attacking, be relentless. Let the enemy stop. Let the enemy rest. Let the enemy finish. You don't finish. Don't stop. Don't rest. Not until the enemy is completely destroyed. And even then, turn your focus inward on yourself and take the opportunity not to rest, but to make yourself better, faster, stronger, smarter. Because with those goals, nothing is ever finished. Really good stuff there. I think all of us at some point feel that we accomplished a goal, completed the mission of some sort, and it's never finished. There's always something to learn. There's always something to improve. There's always something to get better at. There's always something to read, something to listen, something to anything. I mean, if you're still, waking up every day and can open your eyes, there's another opportunity to just get better. And that's what this thing has, the situation we're in has definitely shown a lot of people, including myself. Now, I've always been that person to where there's always something to learn because of the people that I've attached myself to, the business groups or just individuals that I've attached myself to over time. That's always kind of the mindset. It's the thing that I always hear. There's always something to learn. There's always something to improve. As soon as this thing broke and, we had to start staying at home, that's all I kept hearing and reading from other people was, hey, you have more time than ever now. So if you're one of those individuals that got laid off or, you're not working as much, a lot of people are working even more. I got some students that they're telling me they're working 60 hours a week. So their workload is increased. But for a lot of us, like myself, I'm not able to go to the school and do what I'm used to doing. So that's freed up a lot of time to do stuff like this, to find a way to be more consistent with things, because I was already doing stuff like this anyways, but it was randomly throughout the day. It was randomly throughout the week. Sometimes I would, with the situation that I had before, I just moved, excuse me, and that took a lot of my time, kind of disorganized a lot of things for me because I was all over the place. So I wasn't doing like videos like this for a long time. And what this did was help me reset that and be like, hey, look, you got this time. You need to get back to it. You haven't been doing it consistently, or you haven't been doing it really at all. And you need to get back to it. So this gave me that opportunity to, to get back to this. And I think a lot of us, again, where he's talking about just feeling like we're complete, we feel like the mission's done for, whatever it is that we're doing, like, for instance, like tournaments, there's a lot of things that I've accomplished out there. There's a lot of things that, I've won, not trying to, boast or anything, but pretty much the things that I've set forth, I pretty much won everything that I wanted to win at the highest level. But there's always something that I can try to, get after, and I need to get after it once this thing clears up and we're able to compete and get back to the game. There's more things to accomplish, more things to win, to achieve, things with my business, things with my personal health, whatever the case may be, there's always something, because like they said, the enemy's always watching, the enemy's waiting, the enemy is waiting for you to exhale and set your weapon down and close your eyes and just relax. And, I get that a lot from friends and family, that are close to me, is, you never just take a break. You're always, you're just, why don't you just chill? It's just a common thing that I get all the time, but I just feel like I said, if I'm able to wake up every day, there's always something, there's just something to do. There's absolutely something to do. Like I've been really busy trying to do things since we've been on this break here. I'm definitely not the one. Again, I'm not putting anyone down, but I don't own a video game console. Okay, I don't do video games. I don't sit there and just binge watch Netflix. I know some of you probably will talk some smack to me or whatever, but I haven't even watched the thing Tiger King. You know what I mean? I haven't even got into that. I have so many things that I've bought, like business-wise or, jiu-jitsu-wise or whatever, that, I purchased that I haven't even got a chance to get to, and I'm trying to get to those things now. Like, I have my day split up where I do certain parts where it's business, certain parts where it's jiu-jitsu, and then I'm still going to teach the virtual classes up at the school. I'm doing match breakdowns. I'm doing all these things that I wasn't doing before, and this is definitely giving me that time where I could have felt like, well, hey, we're on break, can't really teach classes physically with students and stuff like that. Everyone's at home, just kind of relaxing. I guess I can do the same thing, but I'm not doing that. Actually, I'm scared to death to relax, because, it's just one of those fears where it's like, hey, if I relax, things just are going to really start to fall apart. They're already falling apart, okay? Because things are out of my control. Things are already starting to fall apart. And, now is not the time to relax. Now is not the time to just put my feet up and be like, hey, I'll just wait for this thing to get over with and ride it out. I'm trying to show my students and the people around me, hey, this guy is serious. This guy is busy. He's trying to provide value for us still, for the kids, for individuals, even doing stuff like this. And I just didn't disappear for 6 weeks or 8 weeks or however long we're going to be out. I'm still on the mission to still make things happen. So if that's you, if you feel like, it's time to relax, it's time to put the feet up and chill, or you've been doing that, it's time to get back to work. It's just one of those things, like he says here, when the soldiers just felt like they've accomplished the mission and they're patrolling back to base and their minds have already gone home and turned off, that's when they would hit them and come at them from multiple angles with all kind of mayhem, so that they would develop that attitude and muscle memory to keep going into the end. So keep going into the end, keep going until this thing is finished. And like it says here, even when they got back to the base, they would retask them so that they had to begin planning all over again. So there was no break. Even after they accomplished the mission, they would get back to the base and then they would just make them start all over again with the plans, you know. So there's always a plan. There's always something we can be doing. And, you know, I guess I just have that guilty conscience sometimes where, you know, that's where the discipline and the motivation connect, because, you know, people talk crap about motivation. It doesn't work. It doesn't help. It does help. It does work. But the discipline has to be there. So, you know, when you're not feeling motivated, the discipline makes you get to where you need to get to. But sometimes when you get there, you know, the motivation, the lack of motivation is there. You don't really feel pumped up, hyped to do what you need to do. And that's where the motivation kicks in. So you put these two together and then you can make things happen. So, and to the end, don't relax, okay? Don't let the enemy relax, not you. Keep moving, keep making things happen. Stay focused and take the opportunity to, you know, be better, faster, smarter, stronger. And that's it, guys. It's a good one here. It's fire. So again, if that's you, get up, get moving, okay? At least over here where we're at, it's a beautiful morning, so the routine is the same. I get up, give thanks for all the stuff that I have my coffee, share some time with you guys, take the dogs for a walk, get my workout in, and then it's up to the school doing some virtual classes and stuff like that. All right, you guys have a great day. We'll talk to you again soon. Make it happen.